He's a fabulous coach and a jolly decent man as well. His daughter is a member of the junior Italian squad.
Now it is Mohamed Frajani who is on as referee. Two referees will rotate legs from here on out.
Well, AVOLA has come out like a steam train and suddenly slows it down just as soon as I say that. Movement is so smooth and so calm. With definite blade actions when he goes. Look at that. I mean, that
it's an amazing attack.
Just superb fencing. Hours and hours of training.
That's why we have to have slow motion.
You see how his blade actions are so deliberate and so that he makes them look slow because he does the most minimum amount of movement to get from one line to another. That's still an attack off target. He's fencing very well. First attack is no, and the riposte is good. Now we have a shoelace issue for the Russian.
Regan's attack off target. And again off target. See a lot of countries, national teams with the flag masks, like you see on Dmitry Regan right there. They've become quite popular. The British have the Union Jack, the USA has the American flag on.
Close quarters. It's Regan that comes away with the hit. I had some discussion about the mask colours, and apparently they're going to, for some reason, they've said that they can have no more than two colours. Now I believe that black is not considered a colour. That's what a standard mask looks like now. They've reduced to two colours. Now, forgive me if I'm wrong. Interesting. Attempt there. He's going to get a yellow card, is he, for deliberately falling over? There we go. Goes. Oh no, he does stumble on his back leg to be fine.
Well, it looked like his ankle turned there.
So he's deliberately keeping his arm back as well, so he's probably worried that he's going to get called for covering. Yeah, so they've said they're going to reduce it to two colours, and like I say, forgive me if I'm wrong here, but don't most country flags have three?
I think you might find that the preponderance of national colors would have 3, yes.
Yeah. It's a bit of a strange decision.
I mean, that won't be a problem for a country like Germany that has black in their flag.
No, no. Be a bit of a problem for South Africa, who, by my count in my head, have got 5 colours, if you don't include the black in their flag.
I'm afraid you're challenging the call's going to stand. .15 the target here in the third.
Safe target. There's preparation there from Regan. It's probably worth pointing out that when the lights come up, they come up on the side of the person who's made the hit. So if you see a red light come up, that's Riggins. That's an indication that he's struck. I'm not saying that it's an indication that he gets the hit, but it's an indication that he has struck the valid target area. A green one comes up for AVOLA. Attack still valid for the Russian.
And the clock's going to wind down now in this third leg.
Well, they're still going at it, and Riggin he got too close with his sword away from his target area, and AVOLA went for it, and that is it.
That will end the third. 14 for Italy, 6 for Russia, 4 for AVOLA, 4 for Regan. That's better for Russia, but the first and second legs looming large now with Cheremisinov and Safin scoring only 1 in each. We go to the fourth. It will be Timur Safin back on for Russia and Andrea Cassara for Italy. Then the target in the fourth is 20.
Yeah.
I have to say that we've seen many bronze medal matches, and you can tell when a team comes in and just hasn't got their heart in it. I mean, you can tell from their body language, you can tell from the way that they are just sort of going through the motions. I don't see that in this Russian side. I see them going out there and going after it.
I was slightly concerned where you were going with that, because I was going to walk out a different door to you tonight if you were about to say the Russians weren't going for it. They are, yeah. They're going for it, but they're getting owned by this amazing Italian team. And that's another attack. And Cheremisinov turning to the box. Interesting that still got a translator in the box for the Russians. I don't think the Russian language is the easiest one to pick up. I think Cerioni is still speaking in Italian through a translator. So there is a little bit of histrionics from an Italian saying, well, hold on a minute, wasn't that core a core? I was like, well, no, actually, you're the one that stood your ground. Okay, so I think the main instruction from Cerioni was, Alexei, go out and go and get him. Arm comes back from Cheremisinov, and he sent the referee to go and have a look at the video review, and Stefano Cerioni's going, no, I don't want you to use that review. No, don't. It's too late. He's asked me for it. I'm going to go and have a look. And Cerioni knows that he's going to come back and stick with this decision, and now Cheremisinov is going to lose his appeals.
He's trying to appeal to the referee, but the call was made for the appeal, and Stefano Cerioni now over with both referees, but he's sent back to the box minus an appeal.
Right.
Cheremisinov gets his third there.
It's a bit more like it from the Russians, but AVOLA's already got 4 in this one, so he's still trailing by 1. The Italians have increased the lead.
We'll just check to make sure everything's working. AVOLA needing 1 to close this 5th.
Well, there we go.
There we have it. AVOLA closing out the 5th. 25 for Italy, 10 for Russia. And we will go to the 6th. It will be Dmitry Regan back on for Russia. Just checking to make sure they haven't made a substitution. It is Regan who is back on for Russia, and Andrea Baldini for Italy. Target in the 6th is 30, and a 15-point lead for Italy in this bronze medal match.
I mean, what have you got to lose?
Absolutely nothing. As it stands right now, they're going home in 4th place. And as you have said, if you're going to go down, you might as well go down fighting.
I did a skydive once, and I'll never forget what the guy said to me. He said, you can do 12,000 foot jump or a 15,000 foot jump. I said, I want to do a 15,000 foot jump. And he said to me, if you're going to be a bear, be a big bear.
Well, AVOLA begins where Baldini left off. And Ganiev with the persistent white light. Well, there's one for Reno Ganiev. Well, the hometown crowd trying to cheer on Reno Ganiev and the Russian side. They're not used to seeing a collapse like this. Ganiev has got a couple. Nice attack from Reno Ganiev. And an equally nice attack from Giorgio AVOLA.
Well, Ganiev is being a big bear, I have to say. I think there's little chance of any team in the world coming back against Italy from so far down inside the last 3 fights.
Attack Ganiev.
Big scream from AVOLA though. I don't think that the referee's going to fall for that though. Very nice. Beautiful replay. Oh, that is so. Do you remember we were talking last night about you know how fencing's changed over the last 10 years? That is what I was talking about. Leaving that parry so late that you're able to just have that hand speed to get the riposte on. Dave and I were talking about the change of from how fencing is now to how it was when I was competing, and it's that ability to leave that parry so late. You're training something slightly different. You're training the speed of the hand and the accuracy of the hand at that speed. It's just it's something to behold. It's brilliant.
AVOLA needing one to close this leg and stop this Ganiev run in its tracks.
Oh, that was an accidental hit on the hand. Happens. Cipressa is still looking pretty serious there.
Ganiev off target there. This is a 7-4 run for Reno Ganiev. This is exactly what Russia needed.
Well, they need this and a little bit more. You see how AVOLA decided, I'm going to change my tactics here. I'm not going to stand for this any longer. And that's what it's all about, fencing. Adapting to what's in front of you, and he just did that.
7 for Reno Ganiev, 5 for Giorgio Avola. We go to the 8th. Italy 35, Russia 19. And it will be Andrea Cassara on for Italy, Dmitry Regan back on for Russia. Regan managing a grand